Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 13 huge Coronation Street spoilers for next week. Next week on Coronation Street, expect some big episodes as the soap airs nightly alongside the Britain's Got Talent Live semi-final shows. An arrest is made as Carla and Bobby's secret comes back to haunt them. Roy's life is in danger at the prison, and the truth about Lauren's disappearance will finally be revealed. Here's our full guide to 13 big moments coming up. Nathan causes more upset as he drives his van past Bethany, which freaks her out. Sarah and Bethany report Nathan to the police for breaching the terms of his license, but Bethany still doesn't feel safe and considers leaving Weatherfield again. Sarah doesn't want to lose her daughter, so she visits Nathan's building site and reminds him that he accepted a £10,000 payment to leave town. Nathan laughs in Sarah's face, making her feel foolish for offering the bribe. Sarah becomes desperate to get Nathan behind bars, so she tracks down one of Lauren's hair baubles among some belongings that the teen left behind at the Platt house. She tries to plant the bauble in Nathan's work van as proof that he killed Lauren, but Kit catches her in the act. The detective warns Sarah to let the police do their jobs rather than taking matters into her own hands like this. Griff is back in Weatherfield prison, and he sends a warning to Roy by damaging the book that he has been reading. Roy is unsettled when he finds the book covered in tea, with its spine also broken. As Griff starts snooping around Roy's cell, it's clear that he's out for revenge over Lauren's presumed death. D.S. Swain remains suspicious over recent events involving Roy, Carla, and Bobby. She asks Carla why Roy has fallen out with her, but the underworld boss refuses to disclose any details. Carla is curious when she overhears Swain arguing with her daughter on the phone. Swain explains that her partner recently died, and her daughter is struggling with her grief. D.S. Swain continues her efforts to uncover the truth as she visits Roy in prison and asks him about the ongoing tensions between him and Carla. She questions whether the argument is connected to the suspicious police statement that Bobby recently made to clear Roy's name. Later, Swain arrests Bobby on suspicion of perverting the course of justice. She rebukes Bobby and Carla for their illegal actions, pointing out that their behavior will have made matters much worse for Roy. Dee Dee looks ahead to Roy's trial, hoping that Bobby's witness statement will be enough to secure his freedom. However, when Dee Dee sees Bobby being arrested, she's horrified to realize that Roy's defense case has now been severely undermined. Griff asks a fellow prisoner Roscoe to lure Roy to the prison library, giving him the opportunity to sneak back into his cell. When Roy eventually returns, he's worried to find Griff waiting for him. The villain pulls out a weapon and orders Roy to reveal what he did with Lauren's body. Adamant that he won't confess to a murder he didn't commit, Roy feels unable to answer the question. Griff responds by pulling the makeshift knife to Roy's throat and inviting him to say his last words. Is it the end for Roy? Kit searches Nathan's van and finds some USB sticks. After seeing what's on them, Kit arrests Nathan on suspicion of breaching his sexual harm prevention order. A further search of Nathan's van leads to the discovery of one of Lauren's hairs. Kit tells Sarah that she must have dropped it when she was intending to plant evidence, but he promises to keep her name out of it. Sarah fills in Bethany and Daniel about the situation, admitting that her plan to set up Nathan led to his arrest. Daniel is unimpressed, recognizing that she has jeopardized the investigation into Lauren's murder. Daniel promises Bethany that he won't grass up Sarah over her mistake, but he points out that if Nathan isn't guilty, the real murderer could now walk free. Joel decides to represent Nathan during the police interview, leaving Dee Dee unhappy over what this says about her boyfriend's integrity. D.S. Swain warns Nathan that the girl who gave him an alibi for Lauren's disappearance has now changed her mind. She brings up Nathan's disturbing history with young women, but he refuses to comment. Once alone with Joel, Nathan promises that he's innocent, and he shares the theory that Sarah planted the hair to frame him. Thursday's episode, May 30, features the moment that fans have been waiting for as Lauren's killer is finally revealed. Have the police managed to catch the culprit by arresting Nathan, or is the guilty party still out there somewhere following the big reveal? Corey viewers will be aware of who killed Lauren, but the Street's characters will remain in the dark. Bethany continues her own detective work by asking Nikki to put her in touch with Ellie, who may still have important information to share.